What is operations management? Operations management is the management of processes that convert inputs, such as labor, materials, and energy, into outputs, like in the form of goods and services. How does operations management relate to a university? Operations management relates to a university because there are several processes that have to take place in a university. We are going to discuss the following 3 topics today: quality management, capacity management, and service management. The core process of a university is sharing knowledge. Knowledge sharing of students, knowledge sharing in lectures by teachers, but also administrative activities and counseling for students. The knowledge shared by students goes via projects and assignments, and of course by talking to each other. Teachers gain their information by books and articles, and so share this knowledge with students. The administrative activities, for example, help desks, intranet and back office, are activities that help the students and staff to find their way and be productive in the best way. And the counseling for students are, for example, the dean or a student counselor, which means that if there are any problems with the students or the student self has personal problems, the counselor will support them.
Quality management. What is quality management? Is a degree or standard of excellence of something. From an operation perspective, quality is fitness of purpose. Also, it is the totality of features and characteristics of a product or services performed at the standard it is respected to. Quality is also equal to relative. The product or service should be compared to a relative product or service. For instance, a Rolls-Royce should be compared to another luxurious car instead of a bubblegum. There are several alternative strategies for managing quality: quality inspection, quality control, quality assurance, and the total quality management. Quality inspection is to inspect the product before it is sold to the customer. Most organizations try to exercise more control over the processes. Applying it to our case, if we look at our university case, university quality inspection would be the Board of Examiners that controls if the services provided to the students is at the required standard of quality. In order to do so, they will check the exams, and if the students will want a second opinion, they can request the board exams for a second opinion to check their exam. What is quality control? Quality control is the processes designed to monitor production or operation in order to maintain the quality. This control model of quality management, after designing the quality level and setting standard, the principal role of the manager is to checking at conformance at several stages in total processes. Qualifiers that may influence the quality of the university could be the questionnaires about the course material and the way the lectures are prepared and given to the students. Also, the knowledge presented from the lectures and assignment. Are they presented in a way that the students understand and learn and gain knowledge as well? The ability to receive feedback from roundtable students meeting, the accreditation organization, and via the survey of the students. This will help them to improve and maintain a quality control at a high standard. Quality assurance. The essential difference between control and assurance is that the assurance concept is designed to ensure that errors and faults do not occur in the first place. It is also referred to get it right in the first place. The highest state of education of the Netherlands controls the University of NATV to ensure the quality of the education. For instance, when there is a new course or new course materials introduced into the NATV educational system. The total quality management is the adoption of quality assurance at all levels of the organization, meaning every department, every activity, every single person at every level is connected and in the same line with each other to provide a quality product or service. In order for NATV University to secure total quality management towards its customers, students, they have to make sure that the whole organization is in line. For instance, from the dean director to the teachers. They will make sure that the teacher are certified to teach at NATV students.
Let's talk about service management. When we look up the definition of service according to Cambridge, we can find a government system or private organization that is responsible for a particular type of activity or for providing a particular thing that people need. The definition of management is the control and organization of something. In conclusion, we can say that service management is a system integral of supply chain management that connects actual company sales and the customer. The goal of service management is to maximize service supply chains as they are typically more complex than the supply chain of finished goods. The purposes of service management is to reduce high costs by integrating products and services and keep inventory levels smaller. A service encounter is the interaction between the customer and the service provider. In a university, the service encounter has two sides. On the one side, it is relatively low because the university itself provides a lot of services itself. Other services like cleaning do not need a high interaction because of the same activities occur every day. Besides this, the interaction with the teacher and the students is quite intensive and on a daily basis, and therefore can be seen as high service encounter. Service failure is any deviation in the service delivery from the specified service. Due to the inherent variability of services, service failure is almost inevitable. The probability of service failure within a university is mostly increased by technological breakdown, since a lot of things are related to this. Here we look at smartboards, NetSchool, and mostly the internet. Another service failure could be new employees. A lecturer can be very good when looking at degrees. However, in reality, the performance can be received totally different. Service recovery is the action taken in response to a service failure, with the aim of restoring customers' confidence and satisfaction. When looking at the service recovery paradox, the negative experience can be turned into a positive service experience. However, in universities it is quite hard to turn negative experience in a positive experience. So, the service recovery paradox would not be applicable here.
Capacity management is a process used to manage informational technology. Its primary goal is to ensure that IT resources are right-sized to meet current and future business requirements in a cost-effective manner. Capacity management needs to know about customers' needs, business perspectives, levels of service, and technological developments, which is considered input. There are three sub-processes within capacity management: business, service, and resource capacity. These subgroups study the capacity from the business, customers, and resources needed point of view. After the data is processed through the sub-processes, you will get a certain output, such as capacity plans, performance reports, and financial recommendations. However, in real life, the challenge is to implement these outcomes in a cost-effective manner without letting the level of service decline. So, creating the right balance is key to successful capacity management.
To sum up, quality management, capacity management and service management are the basis for the operations management of a university. The quality management is crucial for continuous improvement. Capacity is also important if we look at the core process of a university, which is sharing knowledge. And last but certainly not least is service management. When the quality fails and there is service failure as well, it is very hard to turn negative experience into a positive experience. Which means that the recovery paradox is not applicable here.